gonna show you. This is what just happened. I'm freaking pissed. And it's stuck right here and I can't move. Now it's gonna fall on the floor. I broke my highlighter. Oh my god. Stop. I was trying to record a cute moment. Well, today has been a little crazy. I was gonna put makeup on to make this video, but I just felt like I didn't want to anymore. Oh my god, my bags. Oh my god, I thought like there was an effect. I'm gonna stop. Today I'm gonna be reading some of your scary stories. I believe these are some from Instagram and YouTube. I was supposed to do these like 2 weeks ago, and then the whole light went away for a week, and then I didn't have water for an extra week, so I'm finally like trying to get back to normal, as much as normal can be at the moment. Anyway, I am going to be reading some of your scary stories, so let's get started. Okay guys, this first story is from XXTAE_YT3. That was a mouthful. Hey Lati, the story I'm about to share is not that scary, but it's one of the memorable day that I can't forget. When I was 12 years old, I had this scary classmate. He would not stop creeping people out, even the principal at the school. One day, he told me and my best friend that he's gonna prank the whole school that he was dead. I thought it would be cool, so I agreed. The next day, he was absent, and me and my bestie knew why he wasn't there. We thought he would start the prank. Day passed, and he was still absent. We haven't heard anything about him, and I started getting worried. After our class, I came home and watched some news, and I cannot believe what I saw. I saw him on the news, and he was found dead in the forest. The crazy part is, there was a note beside him when he was found saying, "This isn't the plan, you're next." But I'm fine here. I'm still scared though. Oh my god, I would be scared too. I would be like, wait, did he know where you live? Because that's when I would be really scared. That is creepy, right? Wait, how long ago was this? Can you please answer in the comments? Okay guys, this next story is from Mutamyra_17_. Hey, here's a story. It's 100% true, by the way. Should I be reading this? Yes. There were two identical twins who looked exactly the same and did the same things at the same time. They liked the same things and hated the same things. They both liked the same boy, but he only liked one of them. They ended up getting married and had a baby daughter. The other twin was extremely jealous of her sister. One night she killed her and wore her clothes and went into the house. Her husband didn't suspect anything and thought everything was normal, but when she went over to see the baby, she would just stare at her in a strange way. It was as if she knew it wasn't her mom. Wait, this is 100% true. So she got caught, if it's true, right? Right? I hope so. What the frick? Okay guys, this next story is from genesiscastro.hp.1. Here's my scary story. It's not that scary, but here. Okay, the better hope it's not that scary. So one night, I went to sleep and had a nightmare and sleep paralysis, so I prayed and it stopped, but came back. Then I woke up but left my eyes closed and I heard someone whisper, "You forgot to give me something." I felt someone breathing on my forehead. I thought it was my stepdad or my mom pranking me, but they were both sleeping when I looked. I hate sleep paralysis. Some part of me wants to say that maybe it is like our imagination that's there with us when we're like having sleep paralysis, but at the same time, why does it feel so real? Like, I'm sure there's been studies, right? I also saw this movie. I think I saved it. It's on Hulu. It's about this whole family. Okay, wait, I'm on a tangent now. I just need to tell y'all. If I find out the name, I'll let you guys know in the comments, but I saved it on Hulu. It's about this mom that goes to like a psychiatrist or whatever, or a sleep doctor. She tells them that her son is experiencing sleep paralysis, and the doctor's like, "Oh, well, that's normal." And then the mom's like, "We all are." They all are experiencing sleep paralysis at the same time and see the same thing. obviously I'm gonna watch it, but like, I wonder how is that gonna end, or like, is it something that that doctor is not gonna be able to help them with? That was a lot. Anyway, I'll tell y'all if it's good so that you guys can watch it too, because I don't want to be scared alone. Okay. By the way, for those of you guys who always ask me for Ben because he hasn't been in any of my videos on TikTok or here, every time I make a video, he's usually in the room playing his, like, video games? Is it a video game? Because it's on his laptop. Is it like an online game? I don't know. Obviously, I don't play games. Unless it's Roblox. And I play with some of you guys, but I don't think a lot of people know that I play it because I haven't made videos on it. But find me, Letty Loves You on Roblox. Let's play together. Let me beat you. I'm good at it. It's a kid's game, Letty. But I'm still good at it. Anyway, moving on. This next story is anonymous. Hey, I found you on YouTube, so I decided to tell you my story. It isn't that scary, but I hope you enjoy it. I live in an old house. It belongs to my mother's boyfriend. Him and his wife used to live here, but unfortunately she passed away. Like in the first week of being here, I was getting really scared, which is very uncommon for me. There was one specific night where I woke up at midnight and I was very sleepy. I looked out the window and I saw a person. I couldn't tell the gender. This person was hanging off an old thing in our backyard. I was really freaked out. I asked my mom if anyone had committed S here. She said no. I never told them what happened, and now every time I wake up at night, I avoid looking at the window. And she actually sent us a picture. I think it looks like an old, like, basketball court, maybe. But the fact that she saw something hanging from that, it's creepy, and it just makes me, like, wonder what happened there maybe, like, years ago. Actually, I don't want to wonder, because if I had to live there, I don't even want to think about it. No thanks. But that is very scary. Also, I'll also maybe put a curtain, because that's what I would do. Okay, guys, this next story is from Yolis K. What up, K? Okay. Sorry, Yolis K. I'm so sorry. That's like the first thing that pops in my head when I hear K is like Puro 956 K. That's all I hear in my head. Even though I would never say that in my day-to-day life, but it's like, it's in there. It's in there. Hello. I don't know if you're still doing these scary stories, but I'm scared for my life. Oh boy. I want to share my own. If you don't end up seeing this, it's okay. It's worth a try. But I live in Reynosa. Oh, snap. I've been there. The reason why I said it that way is because Reynosa is scary in itself. So I could just imagine other things that could happen there. I live in Reynosa, and they built our house close to the cemetery. This is already starting bad. Okay, so me and my brother share rooms, and my mom and dad have their own. Okay, so this took place in my room. You're gonna have to know where our beds are so you can understand better. But they put my bed right in front of the window, and I love the cold, so I always sleep with my back to the window. Okay, so this happened yesterday. I was minding my own business and my brother was watching TV. I was watching YouTube and our Wi-Fi kept going out, so when the Wi-Fi went out, my phone screen turned black. And right when it did, from far away, I saw a floating person on top of the grave. I got so scared, I moved to Donna, and now I'm living with my grandma, and my parents still live there. If it made you that scared that you moved away, I'm hoping that you're safe now, though. Like, please let me know in the comments, because I'm pretty sure this, when you posted this story, it was weeks back. I hope you're okay. Okay, just let me know, please. Comment down below. I'm so sorry that I'm reading your story like really late. Okay, guys, this next story is from Lifetime Gacha. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I think that's a game, right? I think somebody made me in that game, and I was holding a taco. Off topic. Anyway, this is from Lifetime Gacha. Okay, this is a very short story. This happened about a few days ago, maybe on the weekend. This one night, my sister woke up and came to my bed, pulling her legs up and saying, "Someone just sat on my bed." I grabbed my phone and turned on the flashlight, flashing it at her bed. There was no one there, and I said it was probably the cat when she told me that it felt like a human who sat on her bed. Note, our uncle died in our room on October 13th in 2020, and she slept on his bed. Well, at least it might be someone you know. That doesn't make it better, does it? I'm sorry. Yeah, I'd be scared too, but at least she has you there. When I was younger, I have a sister who's 4 years older than me, and I was a scaredy cat because when I tell you my mom's house was haunted, like it was haunted, and I would wake my sister up, and I'd wake everybody up. Like if I was scared, y'all need to be awake. I don't care. We scared together. Y'all ain't gonna be sleeping while I'm over here scared by myself. But every time I'd wake my sister up, she was like fearless. She would go and like open the closet like if nothing was gonna pop out of there, and nothing ever did. But I'm just saying, like, why wasn't I that brave? That's what, what I want to know. I was never brave until I had no option but to be brave. Until I had to, until I moved out of my mom's house and I lived in my own apartment by myself. Like, when you live alone, you do not have the option to be scared. The only option is to woman up and check. If you hear a noise, go look. Okay, guys, this next story is from Madeline Hale. Hi, Latte, I misread my own name. It's a new low. Hi, Latte, can you read this? So this happened when my little cousin was 3 and 4. My grandmother's house is on a land in an old graveyard and old servants, and babies buried there. My grandfather named Dewey had also died a year before this happened. One day my little cousins were upstairs playing for about 3 hours. They came downstairs all happy and giggly. When we asked them what they were doing, they said they were playing with an old man named Dewey. They never knew my grandfather's real name and only referred to him as Granddaddy. Another time they were in the attic when they came downstairs screaming and crying. When we asked them what's wrong, they said that there was an old lady sitting on the storage boxes telling them to play with her as she was sewing a red sweater. Probably haunted. Servants? Like, yes, that definitely sounds haunted, but it doesn't sound like they're evil, I think. Maybe just family members, hopefully. It's still scary though, because I know I'd be scared. Okay, guys, this next story is from SCP-679. Okay, I have scary stories. Well, 2. Okay, there's 2 stories here. 1. So lately my newborn baby nephew keeps waking up around 5 a.m. Whenever I carry him, he always looks at a blank wall and then moves his eyes behind me or anywhere else, and he cries even louder. I'm honestly scared. Oh my god. I feel like kids can see things at a certain point. Like how do I say this? I feel like kids can see things that we cannot, and I feel like at a certain point they stop seeing these things. I'm so glad I don't remember my childhood, but like I definitely feel this is that kids can see things we cannot. Okay, story number 2. I used to live in a house, but this one is different. Every time at nighttime, something would turn on without us even knowing it. The landlord always asked us if we did it angrily. Of course we would say no. Anyways, we got more scared by the times, and while we lived there, I always felt goosebumps whenever I was in the bathroom. Then this one time, I saw something outside the window. The room was on the 2nd story. When I looked closer, I saw red eyes, but there was one thing we didn't realize yet. The landlord's wife and daughter died in the house, and to this day we are still scared about going to that place ever again. But I live in a new place now, and I feel weird things inside the bathroom, either when I was showering or taking a dump. So sorry. And that came out of nowhere. And I see stuff around my house move. Now I feel like it's gonna be worse because we're moving to a place with 2 rooms, and I don't feel safe. I'm super sorry this is long. Thank you. Listen, I should not address the dumping. I'm so sorry. I just feel like if a ghost is watching you take a dump, like, what the F? No, privacy. Like, if you're gonna haunt me, don't haunt me in the restroom when I'm 1, taking a shower and I'm naked, or 2, in a very vulnerable position where I wouldn't want anybody else to see me in. But anyway, I really hope this new house is better. Like, who is finding these houses though? Like, is it your mom or your dad? Maybe we need to have a conversation with your parents about this. Like, what about everyone going to see the house before you actually move in? Because I feel like maybe some people can get like little vibes here and there. I remember when I first moved into this apartment, it gave me bad vibes, like so much bad vibes that I kind of regretted moving in. But then after I moved in and made it like my own, I haven't had any experiences here. Except for one time when the frame moved, but I'm just like blaming it on whatever was holding the frame up. Even though it fell in slow motion. We're not gonna talk about that. Anyway, it's been pretty silent and I had really bad vibes moving here. I don't know why. Imagine something just like pop. Let's just move on to the next topic, okay? Okay, guys. That was the end of the video. I am so grateful that you guys continue to keep posting your scary stories. I promise that I'll make longer videos as I go. I feel like every time I plan things out, nothing ever like works out. Like, I was supposed to read these videos 2 weeks ago. And you know, Texas just decided that we're gonna snow and take away light and water and you guys are gonna almost die. Okay, that was a bit dramatic. However, people did die, which is the sad part. It is so sad that people died and it's so like horrible. I know that people up north are like, it's a little bit of snow, but like, no, we live in the south where it's hot like all the time. Like, winter for us is like 60-50 degrees, okay? When I say I love winter, it's because it's 60 and 50 degrees, not 30 inside my apartment. Anyway, we're good now, so maybe let's not talk about that because I just keep getting upset. I feel like I'm traumatized. I feel like I need to be ready for next year. Like, I need to buy I was gonna say mittens, and I need to buy muffins. Am I hungry? Why do you guys follow me? Muffins! This is why I'm fat. Like, even when I'm not thinking of food comes into my life, okay? Like, I don't control it. Anyway, guys, I love you so much. Also, I just hit 12,000 followers here on YouTube, so thank you so freaking much. That's crazy. And I hit 800,000 followers on TikTok. Like, what? I don't know. I don't know why you follow me. I feel like sometimes I'm so insecure and like sometimes I feel like you guys believe in me more than I believe in myself, but then I'm like, no, people do like you and you need to stop thinking that way. I'm sure I'm not the only one who thinks that way too, but I can't even talk. No, you're bad. Anyway, guys, I love you so much. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Until next time, bye. Have you guys seen The Little Rascals? No, this is the end of the video. Anyways, tell me if you've seen Little Rascals. Okay, answer in the comments. Bye, love you so much.